Time for the Law and You, sponsored by Gig and Giancola. Join with us now. We've got attorney Christopher Giancola.
Good morning.
Yes, welcome back.
Exciting day here today.
I know.
Smells great.
Right?
Tacos look awesome.
Lots going on. I know you're talking about getting back into full-on dad mode. Well, I guess summertime really. Your wife kind of takes over.
Right,
duties,
yeah,
but...
she's a teacher, so she's off with them. But then whenever the school year starts back up again, it's time to start getting them to school and all that. And I won't be up in the house all by myself anymore.
I got to take care of more than just yourself.
Right.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, I know it's always sad when summer kind of comes to a close.
Yeah.
However, you keep on working. You and your
Yep, all year
partner, Mike.
round.
Yes.
Never stops.
That's the way it goes. The law that you guys specialize in?
I do a lot of workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, personal injury, and of course, Mike does our wills, trusts, estates, and real estate.
We just need to get that on a tape.
I know, right?
Just
loop,
you guys know the drill.
repeat.
Of course, people can ask different legal questions right into the show. Email us here, and you answer some different ones. And
Yes.
we got a few in, and I thought, hey, I'm going to see which one you want to tackle.
There
you
we
picked
go.
this one today. It says, I've been off for 3 months. I took FMLA, and I'm on short-term disability, now 60% pay. I now want to get in SSDI. How do I start the process? Do I or should I get a lawyer?
All right, so first of all, if you have short-term disability, you should definitely check and make sure if you have long-term disability or not.
Okay.
All right, because a lot of times your policies have both a short-term and a long-term facet to them. So check that first of all. Second of all, what you definitely want to do is if you do have long-term disability, sometimes they actually will provide you with an attorney to apply you for Social Security disability. Now, it's not because they're being nice. What it is it's because they then have to pay less money out because you can't double dip. There's an equation and everything that goes into how much money you can make on long-term disability and Social Security disability. But that's the reason why a lot of times they'll pay for that. But if you want to, and do you need an attorney, it all depends, all right? A lot of times to apply for Social Security disability, if you're internet savvy, go online, go through the process. People that come into my office, I usually go through the online portal, and that's how I apply them for benefits. We talk about the questions, we go over it, and then I apply them for it. The other way is you go to the local office, all right? The local office is Cayuga Avenue here in Altoona, but they're pretty busy. And I think you might even have to set up an appointment to go and you talk one-on-one with somebody and you fill out the paperwork. Another way is that you can call in. I definitely don't recommend the calling in method because the Social Security Administration is completely understaffed right now and it takes forever. Used to be I had a magic number for attorneys and I could call in and I'd get in touch with somebody right away. Now I can sit on the phone for an hour or so just waiting to talk. So it's even worse for the general public whenever they're trying to call in. So when you do need an attorney usually is if you get denied in that first level and then have to appeal it up and go before an administrative law judge. In fact, I've had some clients come to me that have waited, because it's a long process, about 2.5 years till they get before a judge. Then they go in before the judge and the judge says, do you have an attorney? And they say no, and he says, you should probably have an attorney. So then they get rescheduled another couple months later, but a lot of times that's whenever people come in. So if you can get somebody up front, it might save you a little bit of time.
Especially if you're having issues now and you're dealing with this stuff still down the road.
Yeah.
Trying to fight it or whatever.
Yeah, I know. But people don't, they don't want to maybe spend the money for an attorney, but with Social Security disability, you know, only if I win and then I just get 25% of any back due benefits, the judge orders it. So they don't even have to pay me out of their own pocket. It comes out of their benefits and I just get automatically paid. So they really don't even have to think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot to unpack there.
Yes. Yeah, I did. We talked about a lot here.
But you kind of, you always say this too, just go the route before you end up paying more money in the long run.
Yes.
I think just, if you really need to sit down and talk to an attorney.
And we offer a free office consultation, so you give us a call, we talk for a couple minutes, and, you know, give us a call at 814-946-1606, or go to gig-law.com.
Yeah, tell people where to go from there,
That's right.
All right, and don't forget to keep submitting those legal questions. Chris, thank you.
Yep, thanks for having me.